Aceu is a well-known gaming personality, primarily recognized for his skills in games like Apex Legends, but there's no indication he's directly tied to Marvel Rivals in an official capacity, such as a character, event, or collaboration. I could provide a general breakdown of what his settings might look like based on his known preferences from other competitive shooters like Apex Legends and Valorant, combined with optimal Marvel Rivals settings recommended by pros and the community. Since Marvel Rivals is a fast-paced, third-person hero shooter, Aceu's setup would likely prioritize performance, precision, and responsiveness. Which mouse does Aceu use? Aceu currently uses the Final Mouse Ultralight X ULX Pro Series Aceu Edition as his gaming mouse. This is a limited edition wireless mouse, designed in collaboration with Final Mouse, featuring a lightweight carbon fiber composite build and high-performance specs tailored for competitive gaming. Specifically, he has been associated with the Tiger Size Large, which suits his grip style and hand size, though he has also used other Final Mouse models like the Ultralight X and Starlight Pro in the past. His exact preference can shift over time as he experiments with gear, but as of the latest updates in 2025, the ULX Pro Series Aceu Edition is his primary choice. If you enjoy Aceu gears, then read the description of the link below. Aceu Marvel Rivals mouse settings. Horizontal sensitivity 1.0, vertical sensitivity 1.0. Aceu typically uses a low sensitivity in shooters 1.8 in Apex Legends with 1600 DPI to maintain precision. Marvel Rivals, being a third-person shooter with a mix of close quarters and ranged combat, might see him slightly increase this for faster camera movement, but he'd likely keep horizontal and vertical sensitivity equal for consistency. DPI 1600. Aceu has consistently used 1600 DPI across multiple games Apex Legends, Valorant, as it strikes a balance between speed and control, complementing his low in-game sensitivity. Aceu uses high-end mice Final Mouse Ultralight X, which support a 1000 Hz polling rate, reducing input lag crucial for a fast-paced game like Marvel Rivals. Mouse acceleration off. Aceu, like most competitive FPS players, prefers raw input for consistent aim. Marvel Rivals added toggles for these settings in Season 1, and he would almost certainly disable both to avoid unpredictable cursor movement, aligning with his precision-focused playstyle. Aceu Marvel Rivals crosshair settings. Aceu is known for his exceptional aim and precision in fast-paced shooters, but he hasn't publicly shared a specific crosshair code or detailed settings tailored for Marvel Rivals, at least not in a way that's been universally cataloged by the community or reported. Aceu's best Marvel Rivals crosshair settings might look like, based on his known preferences from other games like Apex Legends and Valorant, where he favors minimalistic, precise, and highly visible crosshairs. Since Marvel Rivals allows for extensive crosshair customization and importing via codes, I'll also include a suggested crosshair setup that aligns with his playstyle, along with full details on how to implement it in-game. Precision. The small cross with a defined gap is perfect for hitscan heroes like Black Widow or Hawkeye, where Aceu's flick shot expertise would shine. Versatility. It's also functional for tracking-based heroes Iron Man, as the compact design doesn't obscure targets during movement. Visibility. The cyan color with a solid outline ensures it's easy to track in Marvel Rivals fast-paced team fights. Aceu Marvel Rivals video settings. Aceu, a well-known streamer and competitive gamer, hasn't publicly shared his exact settings for this game in a detailed, up-to-date format that I can reference. However, I can provide you with a general guide to optimizing video settings for Marvel Rivals based on common practices among high-level players like Aceu, who typically prioritize performance, high FPS, and visibility over graphical fidelity in competitive games. These settings can serve as a starting point, and you can tweak them to match your hardware and preferences. Marvel Rivals is a fast-paced, competitive hero shooter, and players like Aceu who have a background in games like Apex Legends and Valorant tend to favor settings that maximize frame rates, reduce input lag, and ensure clear visuals for tracking enemies. Aceu's playstyle relies on high FPS 360 plus depending on his monitor to match his quick reflexes and precise aim. These settings minimize GPU and CPU load to achieve that. Aceu Marvel Rivals monitor settings. Aceu has historically used high-end gaming monitors, such as the Bank Zowie XL2566X Plus or similar models the XL2566X Plus, which are popular among competitive gamers for their high refresh rates up to 240 Hz, low response times 1 millisecond or less, and features like DAC dynamic accuracy for reducing motion blur. These monitors are well suited for Marvel Rivals, which benefits from smooth visuals and precise tracking in chaotic team fights. While he may have upgraded his setup since his streaming peak, his preference for performance-focused gear suggests he'd stick with a monitor boasting a 240 Hz refresh rate or higher, likely paired with an NVIDIA GPU to leverage low-latency features. Aceu's playstyle emphasizes quick reflexes and precise aim, so maximizing FPS targeting 240 plus to match his monitor and minimizing latency are key. Turning off V-Sync and using NVIDIA Reflex align with this. Marvel Rivals features fast-paced action with particle effects and bright abilities. Settings like black equalizer and moderate color vibrance help him spot enemies amidst visual noise. Hardware optimization with a high-end NVIDIA GPU, DLSS and quality mode offers a performance boost while maintaining decent visuals, which suits his streaming needs without compromising competitiveness. Aceu Gears. Since gears could refer to as gaming equipment hardware rather than in-game items, I'll assume you're looking for a breakdown of Aceu's gaming setup, including his peripherals and PC specs, based on the most up-to-date. If you meant something different, like in-game gear or settings, please clarify. Aceu is renowned for his exceptional aim and movement, and his gear plays a significant role in supporting his high-level performance. Rundown of his current gaming setup, focusing on the hardware he uses for streaming and playing competitive titles. This gear isn't cheap top-end components like the RTX 3090 and Bank Zowie XL2566X Plus cater to pros with specific performance needs, but budget alternatives can still emulate his setup's feel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.